Well, hello everybody. Yes, the Christmas streams continue, and what would it be without some MechWarrior? So, faction play. I know this is something that's been oft requested by those who have watched some videos I've seen in the past. You do some faction play videos, correct? And well, the main reason is it's a painful. It was a painful drudge to find a match. It could take a while. For instance, I don't even know how long this is going to take. Here I am, searching for a match on a Innisphere contract. Let's see. Looks like this one is going to be skirmish mode only. And God knows how long that's going to take. It could be quick. It could take a long time. We have no idea. I took a WoW contract because I'm like 99% toward one of the rank rewards, so I just thought I'd do that. No particular allegiance to any particular Innisphere faction, and obviously with the new system setup, you're either Innisphere or clan anyway, so it doesn't matter. So while we're waiting, obviously there were some updates on Harebrained Schemes Battletech, showing off the rather impressive melee combat animations, and going in depth there, I recommend everybody who has backed it, if they haven't checked it out already, go to the Kickstarter page and have a look at their latest update on the project. Just type in Battletech Kickstarter, you'll find it easy enough. And from there, yeah, they've got some nice little images, little videos, GIFs, however you're supposed to pronounce it these days, showing off the mechs, just punching arms off or punching mechs until they explode. It looks very good. Also getting to see a couple of new models in game. You see the Kintaro, the Centurion. I think there might be another one. Shadowhawk. I'm not sure if that's been shown or not already in BattleTech. But yeah, a few mechs. Oh, we got in. So this is my drop deck here. Let's see. So this is skirmish. Yeah, I'll drop with the Cyclops for my first drop. Why the hell not, eh? Once again, I haven't got the laptop set up. I'm hoping to get the bro to possibly just have a quick peek at the old chat every now and then, if he could for us. Just let us know what's going on. And it's also select. Drop deck is currently selected. That's good. Okay. I know the tonnage limits went up for the old Innisphere one. We now have a max of 265. I might readjust this. I mean, I put the Cyclops there because I need XP on it, and the other mechs just kind of fell in. I've also gone for a Blue Star Irregulars theme, so the mechs that I've picked are basically just one light that I had in the Blue Star theme. I haven't got to get XP on anything else really. I can see that there is one viewer. Hello, one viewer. Currently, the laptop's kind of out of commission at the moment. It's had like Windows 10 update issues, and I'm trying to sort them out. I should have it fixed today, so the next time I do this, I'll be able to have the laptop set up and I can actually see the chat. I do apologise. But this is also going up on the channel as part of the Christmas live streams. That's gonna be the plan. Hoping to get a video up every day of the week. Technically I've kind of broken that rule because there was a video that just would not finish uploading or processing on YouTube last night at about 2 AM and it still hadn't fixed. It's up there now. It's the Space Hulk Deathwing review. If you're interested in the game, have a look at it. It's me playing it for about 40 minutes from the beginning of a mission to a sort of chapter complete, so you can kind of see just general playthrough of that and what it's like. And yeah, it's okay. I mean, if I had to give it a score, which I make a little infographic thing at the end. Well, I call it infographics, just some really garish text on a picture. But yeah, I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not a bad game. They do need to fix issues with the performance, which you could level as a criticism of this all here MWO game, couldn't you? Sometimes there are still performance issues there. Oh, here we go. Apparently we can identify the enemy units, and it's a heavy first drop. They've got a Warhawk, Hunchback 2C, Executioner, Shadowcat. The SHC and excuse me, SHC and SSD always catch me out. Kodiak, Ebon Jag, Kit Fox. So they've got like a medium and a light. The rest are all heavies and assaults. That's a big old fucking. That's a big old amount of weight. I'd also like to point out this is the first time I have dropped on faction warfare on skirmish, so having respawns, this is going to be interesting. For me at least. I'm sure for everyone else who's already tried this multiple times, so it's kind of ho-hum, yeah, we've done this already. So, is this like... Oh, so we've got like defensive walls now. Okay. Alright, I see. So I've taken the Cyclops because this version has the Gauss rifle, but it has an LRM-10, and obviously the Cyclops also extend everybody's sensor ranges, which I think will be useful. I'm aiming for this to actually be the support mech it's intended to be. The first time I tried this out, it was a traditional invasion match, so it was just Emerald Tiger, I think it was. We were just running on that one. It was an alright match actually. Shockingly, the attacking Innisphere faction actually won. I don't know how that happened, but it did. It's like one of our guys hasn't actually started moving yet, which means has he discoed or something? No, he still seems to have. He's still got some life left in him. So I'm interested in this concept because it's the public matches and their maps, but here we are in a sort of respawn environment, so it's a little bit different. Oof. The sniping is real. The size of that catapult just caught me out there, just how diddy it is. I mean, the other cool thing about Battletech is the merch store, which runs kind of like a Kickstarter. So if you've... they have 4 different products on there, and they need a minimum number of orders before they can go to manufacture. And they're going to be changing it each month, a new item. So it's definitely worth taking a look at and putting your order in for the items you do want, because if they make it, they manufacture it, and the items that don't make the minimum requirement, well, they get dropped. So is there something in this tunnel? Or is he just firing lasers because he can? Right, so we've got a SRM Timberwolf here. I got a hit! Made him back off, but I'm going to change position now, since he knows where I be. Let's see if I can get back behind some of these buildings. Oh, so we have a disconnect. That guy did crash out. Guy in my lance. He was in a dragon from the start, but you know, he may have had a good mech. No, that's harsh on the dragon, isn't it? I like the dragon actually.
New target acquired.
Lots of LRMs on this Kodiak 3. Looks like the team are kind of balling up over here onto this ramp. I don't know if that's such a good idea, because it looks like we do actually have a range advantage. We've got like an LRM range advantage here, but no, apparently everyone's kind of balling up in that sector, and I don't know, it looks like going to be a lot of damage from artillery and stuff. You know, that shit the clans never used. Because artillery is dishonourable.
New target acquired.
A little tidbit about the clans, right? Because obviously they're not in MechWarrior Online, but they have a thing called elementals, right? Elementals are basically powered combat armour for infantry. They're even a subset of their genetic engineering systems. The elementals are these pretty large humanoids. They're about 8 or 9 foot tall on average, and some of them could be bigger again. And the whole point is that they are bred specifically to pilot the elemental combat suit. An elemental suit has a small laser and an SRM-2 and I think a machine gun or a flamer. It's one of those two. And essentially, their job is to work as a star, or I think a point they're called. A point of elementals, and these elementals will attack mechs. And the way they do that is they jump onto the mech and they start to pick it apart. They start pulling the internals up. And they'll get into the cockpit and they'll kill the pilot. Now, tell me where that's honourable. Tell me where. Point out the honour in that. Where's the clan honour? Because I ain't fucking seeing it. It's not honourable, is it? So that was one of the gaps in it for me that I never quite understood. I always thought, like, why is it that the clans are all about, oh no, we have to be this, you know, one-on-one, you know, honourable combat, Zelbringen. And then, oh no, hold on. If we send these little elementals out, they can just pull a mech apart and kill the pilot. Well, that's not very honourable, is it? And then, oh well, they've got armoured combat power suits. Well, the Innisphere don't have armoured power suits. They do later on, because obviously once they get hold of elemental tech and, you know, tabletop game balance and all that jazz. Oh, it's getting dark.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Ugh. So it looks like they've pushed for our spawn for their first wave. They've taken out 4 of our guys. We've gotten 1 of theirs. They're beat up, but
Acquired.
they've got a lot of AMS cover as well.
Target.
Okay, well there we go. We got 1 there. There's a fucking Warhawk over here.
At 25%.
He's called out. I don't know if he just... Was that my target?
Acquired.
Oh fuck. I was just shot friendly. Oh my god. My fucking CT is opened up so quick by that Kodiak 3. It's just so fucking powerful.
Target.
You see that? I went from virtually 0 damage to cord in like the space of a few seconds. That's just so overpowered.
Target destroyed.
Hey, I killed that guy though.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Like, man, I'm caught out so badly though.
New target
There's a
acquired.
Warhawk over here. I don't know how long I'll be able to I got what, 4 LRM 10s? Oh shit, no, I didn't. That guy just popped out of nowhere. We'll go with the Raven next. Actually, when I took this into one of the other maps, it was pretty good. It doesn't look like Sky Laser 23 from Russ is going to be turning up to help us again anytime soon. It's like he's a permanent disco, so we're down 4 mechs anyway.
All systems nominal.
Again, the dreaded disconnect issues of MechWarrior Online rear their ugly head. And there's not really any feasible way around it, it exists. And MechWarrior Online has suffered disconnect issues for such a long time now.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, dropship turret got that guy.
Target acquired.
This would be like a near-dead Warhawk that's going to just run around and try and do damage. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
See, this is another aspect of faction warfare that kind of gets on my tits, is that there's just this sort of throwaway nature about it. Oh, my mech's nearly dead, I'll just run it in and do some damage. And
Target
I don't know if there's not really much tactics that go on, you know? Wow, that side torso loss really screwed that guy up.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Which one's my large laser? It's that one.
25% of the enemies were eliminated.
Oh man, Shadowhawk, get out of there! Shit. Enough. Ow. Only aiming for legs, as you can see. That's the tactic. It's shit. It's a terrible tactic. It's the tactic of assholes. I'm surprised that Shadowhawk is alive as long as he is though currently. Holy shit, do we have reinforcements that drop here? Fuck. Over these walls that we can hide behind? Is it still? It's getting pretty dark now.
Target acquired.
Jenna over here. It's just kind of covering the drop area at the moment. Who's betting this Jenna 2C's probably just got all small pulses. Scratch him, not piss him off. He won't like that. He won't like that. No, he won't. He'll be very upset. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if the Jenna's gone all the way back here somewhere now. Is sort of hanging around the back of the map. In that sort of D9, C9 kind of area.
New target acquired.
Oh, there's our old favourite, the Arctic cheetah. The old enemy. See, the problem is this Raven really only works when there's a bit of a sort of a brawl going on, because I can kind of just alpha the lasers a lot and fire SRMs. Oh, so that airstrike looked impressive. Don't know if it actually hit anybody though. See, it's very rare I go for the legs on max. I will do when they're exposed, but I won't specifically go for the target's legs if I can avoid it. Oh shit, pulse lasers. Now there you go, I bet you that's at Jenna.
Target acquired.
Oh, pushed around with a few. It's an Arctic cheat and probably a Jenna. Yeah, I mean look how... Right, so they took no armor on them. Ow! Ow! Fuck. I think I just like kicked him in the head on the way past. That was quite good. Trying not to hit friendlies. He got legged.
Target
And he's dead. Oh, yeah.
target acquired.
There's the other cheetah. And there's the Jenna. And the problem is everybody's moved over sort of this direction now. Catapult. Yeah, he's trying to back up, but he's stuck on some rocks. Don't go around there. Don't do it. It's what they want you to do. No. I don't know if my lasers are all in my arms. Nah. Large laser's torso mounted.
New target acquired.
There's the 2C. It's basically an oxide. He lost the leg. Someone's very good with those leg shots.
Target
Or is it just like alpha strike? That's that over Arctic cheetah. She's her. Don't know if it's gonna pop out between those buildings or not.
New target acquired.
Oh, was that? Yeah, that was that grasshopper. He's just been killed by the hunchback. I'm gonna fall back. Yes.
New target acquired.
I feel that my mech works better assisting heavier units against heavier units. That was a lot of incoming laser fire. Or was that outgoing? No, that is incoming. Get back, beasts!
New target
Dropships are just
acquired.
tearing them up there. Fuck. Problem is getting hit from two sides now at this location, so
New target acquired.
that ain't so good. I don't know if they fell back or not. Oh, well there's the Highlander.
Target destroyed.
That's no idea what state he's in. Well, he's caught out, but it's an assault mech. It's going to take a lot of damage.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Yeah, let's get you to waste ammo on that rock. Ha!
Target
Nice.
destroyed.
Crab got him. I feel sorry for anyone who spawns inside that section once it's been overrun though.
Acquired.
Just hiding in the walls. Stormy Crow. Stormy Crow.
Target destroyed.
Oh, dropship. I didn't even see the dropship shoot him.
New target acquired.
It just popped. What the fuck? Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Ew, wob 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 wob. That's the case of seeing if the clanners have blown their wad early and they've lost all of their sort of heavier hitting mechs and now they're down to their kind of B mechs, or whether they have actually they're going to regroup, but I'm a bit too far forward and this is very open terrain, so I'm going to get back. Obviously all of the Innosphere Wub mechs are here to play. There's a mad trundling past. Are we back in daylight yet? No, fighting has not gone throughout the night yet. So let's bit too far forward still. I'm going to back up. Because they're massing, aren't they? They're getting ready for a push. Oh, they've backed up. Now they're waiting for us to push them. Which doesn't work in their favour. We could wait for the next 6 minutes and we'd win because we've got more kills. I assume that's how that works. Yeah. I've got the little counter that says how many people. I just don't know if there's any chat. That's all. There is. Okay, hey Von Grunk, the bros, let me know what some of the chat is.
Affirmative.
Samras, well, I mean, hey, thanks everybody for currently being on and chatting. I'm going to try and get a couple of Faction Warfare matches in for this. Try and make this a slightly longer stream if possible. Oh, right, okay, there we go, we've got shots. Somebody's getting impatient. I'm going to guess it's another hunchback. Because it looks like quite high-mounted ballistic shots.
New target acquired.
Could be a Hellbringer, though. Oh, no, gonna miss links. Oh, shit. Getting back to friendlies. Yeah, looks like they were just grouping up. I'll try and spot the Marauder if they miss link. Oh no, shit. Sorry, Marauder. Sorry. Where's the sorry thing?
Sorry.
There we go. Sorry. And again, sorry.
Center.
Ah, fuck! Wow, that was accurate. The mech was not in great shape anyway. Yeah, I'll take my Marauder out. And then all I've got left is Cicada. Looking at them, they've got mediums, heavies, not single assault. Oh no, they do, sorry, they do have a Kodiak 3. Just waiting for them to respawn. Jumbo, what the fuck is this? This is Faction Warfare, Jumbo. It's the skirmish mode Faction Warfare. With the new version 4.1, I think they call it, or Phase 4.1.
Systems. Target acquired.
Well, it's Christmas week. Christmas week streams. I did it last year where I streamed a bunch of stuff. And I thought I'd do it again this year. Oh, the push is actually quite serious this time.
New target acquired.
Yep. Well, new or retooled? I guess you'd say retooled Faction Warfare.
Target acquired.
Gotta keep it 90 meters. Nope, not gonna keep it 90 meters. OP Kodiak.
Warning incoming.
Ow. Oh, he overheated at least.
Warning incoming.
Fuck you. Jesus. Oh, wow. To be honest, this is a push they could have done a long time ago, because we were down a guy anyway. What's his name? Where is he? Sky Laser 23 Russ. I mean, either he's just reconnected, but he's come in at the late dying stages of the match. Just waiting to respawn in the place where they're all going to be waiting for me. Oh god.
Center online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Wow, nice. Hey, so finally off from work, Jumbo, eh?
Target acquired.
They've overrun the drop zone.
New target acquired.
Ow. What's that, sorry? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing this now, but as the bro's just joking, I mean, we're just sort of waiting for a toilet to get fixed, because the flush stopped working, so we're sitting around waiting for a guy to come around to put a new part in and repair that. Oh god.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I mean, with no turrets to defend either, it is largely just hanging around, waiting till you get that push into the spawner. I mean, the dropships killed a few of them. Oh, hey, I went to mercenary rank 2 apparently. I'm not sure who I killed. I got 2 killing blows in total. I don't know where I was on my team. I was second in my lance. I did 989 damage. Didn't even break the 1,000 mark. 612 rep points though. Not bad. Knee bad. So let's see how long it takes to get another match, because the one beauty of this new system, I guess, is that when you drop in, at least, it's because it's the public match types instead of the standard invasion type, it's a bit more appealing. Although I don't like the fact it goes back to the mech bay, or the main screen. I'd prefer if it went back to the faction warfare screen. Right, so it's still going to be skirmish, apparently. Whatever mission we do, it will just be skirmish. Yeah, I should retool that drop deck, but I don't think I've got any Verinosphere mechs that need XP. I think the only one I've got is the Cyclops. If I took a clan contract, I'd have more stuff. You know, I'd have a Marauder 2C, a Linebacker, a Huntsman, at least, to gain XP on. That's the one. That's the main thing I always saw as being the bigger benefit of faction warfare, is that because of your drop deck, it allows you to rank up multiple mechs that you haven't got any XP on. It's still a pity that when you're doing the searching thing, you can't just kind of tit around and move around the map. So we got Caustic. Woohoo! My favourite map! I'm going to take out the Marauder first this time, actually. And we have a different setup of people. Although a couple from the previous match there. There's Fuchs 13 and Quirrell. Might be a couple of us actually. Apparently the Innosphere are still winning out on the capture threshold, apparently. They need to get it all the way over there to capture the world. It's a long time to launch into the match though. You think like once it's got everybody in, it would give you maybe a 30-second countdown, because all you're pretty much doing is you're picking a mech from the start. In a random match like this, I don't know why that would be so difficult. If you're on comms, you've already discussed like, oh, I'm taking an LRM boat, right? I'll take a narc mech for you, or I'll take a brawler, or something with ECM to cover you. Right, okay, let's go, kind of thing. And we're loading at last. So yeah, for people who may not have been watching earlier, do check out, if you backed it, of course, the BattleTech Kickstarter page. Look at the new update, see some melee combat animations, which look very sweet. And there's nothing quite like watching a commando head bump the back end of an Atlas. That's kind of funny, and also a little cute. It's like, oh, look at the little guy. He thinks he's people, like punching an Atlas in the ass. And the new merch store that they've got going as well. That is really cool. I'm probably going to buy at least 2 of the hooded shirts that they do, because they've got the faction logo. So I'll probably get a House Lao one. And I'm sort of looking at a Nova Cat one, because out of all the clans, the Nova Cats are the only ones I can really put up with. I don't mind their symbol. I like the fact that the Nova Cats aren't as insane as Smokejag, because reading the if you read the Battle of Luthien book, basically there's the the discussion where Smokejag are like, well, we want to invade further, but we need to pull in more resources. So Nova Cat, you're our bitches. You guys take some of these worlds off our hands, and you can join us in the assault on Luthien. Nova Cat obviously say, right, all right, free worlds, great. And where Smokejag were having all these issues with obviously guerrilla warfare and resistance fighters and such, Nova Cat just immediately opened up a dialogue with these people, and they set up meetings, and they worked out issues, and all of that fighting was pretty much sorted pretty quickly, and they started to fix things, fix items that got blown up, like important services like hospitals and power systems and stuff, and all of a sudden, hey, the people on those worlds, they didn't mind them so much. So like the Nova Cats didn't seem like massive assholes that the Smokejag are, so I don't mind them as much. As far as clans go, I mean, they're still tank-born fucking mullet-headed man babies, but not as bad as the rest of them. Someone mentioned in the chat before about spawn camping because the maps are so small. Well, shit, this is caustic. This ain't a big map, so I'd be interested to see how this works.
All systems nominal.
Right, so all these... I guess this is what the walls will look like in the new assault mode. Just like big slabs of, like foam steel and concrete.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I mean, contact is going to be made almost immediately. Just like that Battlemaster had a bit of a pace going on there. He's got a PGI logo on his ass. PGI Battlemaster. Whoa, slow moving Atlas. Marauder seems a popular choice. I've only done 3 faction warfare drops, and each time it seems to have been the Marauder that gets picked quite often.
New target acquired.
Usually more of a player who prefers to wait for the enemy to come to him than him going to the enemy. A bit more of a defensive player that way. Oh.
New target acquired.
I'm sure if I picked a clan contract the fights would be a bit easier, especially with all the Kodiak 3s wandering around. 75 ton, yeah, is a good number, Samus, yeah. It's that nice sweet spot where you've got enough armor, weapons, and mobility without having to go into the assault category, but you're just shy of the assault category, so it's okay. It's probably why the Mad Cat is such an effective mech. It's just got all of that hardpoint space and all of that speed and armor and all the rest of it. Oh shit. Oh. Managed to dodge those LRMs. Looks like we've got a it's just funny seeing all the snipe mechs stood on top of the hill.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, the bro points out another good thing here. We've recently, with Alden having his issues and subsequent demotion, I can live stream whenever the hell I want now. There's no more restrictions. Although the Friday ones, for the time being, have been put on hold. Presenter Wood thinks we all deserve a bit of a holiday for that one, but this one I'm just doing out in my own spare time, outside the pod. Would have had that shot earlier if the Battlemaster had crossed my line of fire. I would have actually hit that Niger. Instead, he got the hit on me with a Gauss rifle. I like firing too. I don't know what that blackjack's firing at them. Does anyone else feel that a lot of faction warfare matches are pretty much determined by the first 4 kills? Because if you aren't basically up on kill numbers, that's it. It's pretty much over. Yeah, 10 damage to you, Warhawk.
New target acquired.
Oh, I put the fear of God into you with that single AC5, didn't I? Not sure where he backed off, unless he's pretty badly damaged.
Target acquired.
Oh look, there's a Kodiak 3. What's he got? Ultra AC5s and Ultra AC10s. It's so fucking original! Ow! Ah, Shadowcats, the sneaky backstabber of MWO. Oh, there's a Kodiak. There's a Kodiak spraying its load across the map.
New target acquired.
Yeah, very good point, Samras. Yeah, the bigger engines and the more heat sinks definitely creates a different style of play, and it's definitely one of the main advantages. Things like the Warhammer, for instance, has that allow it to bring just the Black Widow version, for instance, with the quad AC5s. Even certain assault mechs, obviously, being able to utilise that kind of weapon setup. It does create a pretty terrifying combination of weapons and heat management. I guess that's why heavies are just so popular and why PGI have made so many heavy mechs in the game. It's the most populous mech available to buy for C-bills in MWO, and that trend isn't set to change anytime soon. It's assaults or heavies. And sadly a lot of mediums and lights get missed out, and I think that is a real shame. Because there are some fantastic mediums in Battletech that really do a good job. Because you've got the likes of the Dervish, and you've got the just quirky little things like the Vulcan, which I always liked. Always looked cool. Plus, I'm quite proud of my little paint job on it. It's not the best, but it's one that I personally did. Did a sort of Davian training academy style, and it looks quite nice. Sort of red and yellow with I got this glow effect on the cockpit that looked quite nice. I keep meaning to put pictures up, and I never do. I'm not sure how many people would be interested in seeing like badly painted miniatures, to be honest. Yeah, it's like having a toddler bring back something they've painted at preschool. Oh, hello. I painted this for you. I got colours and just, like, slapped them across the canvas. Oh, it's very good. Well done.
Target acquired. New
Oh, who's our little artist here? It's not you.
New target acquired.
Oh, I don't know, because mobility sometimes on tabletop was almost as deadly, because if you could get that light mech with a really good jump distance, say like a spider in the right spot, it could cause mayhem. You get a spider behind an awesome, for instance, and it can just do so much damage so quickly before repositioning. I mean, one of the games we played more recently,
Destroyed.
one of the guys who was playing with me, he had an awesome, and there was just I think it was a Hermes or a Clint got behind it, and
Destroyed.
he just couldn't do anything. He just had to accept that thing was going to shoot him in the back for a couple of turns until he could move one of his other mechs into position. So his positioning was good, but the maneuverability, I think, countered it.
New target acquired.
Yes, Yeah, the alpha striking was a lot less of an issue. I have to agree with that.
Right torso.
Oh, my right torso. My best torso.
Right arm destroyed. Destroyed. Center torso.
Yeah, it was always a good one. 585.
PPC destroyed.
Yeah.
Medium laser destroyed.
Please, help me, Warhammer. Hexes. Yeah, we used the classic hex maps. They're a bit dog-eared these days. We were playing with some of the Bros original maps, like back from Christ, what was it? 1980 what? 1985, 86? Yeah, the original box set, whenever that was, when it was available over here in the UK anyway. Because it would have been out in the States, obviously, a few months or a year earlier, so...
Target acquired.
Well, we got him on the run at the moment, and we're sort of causing chaos in the backfield here.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Warning incoming.
Would have been kind of poetic had the Marauder killed the Marauder 2C there, sadly. It was not to be. Ow. Oh god.
New target acquired.
I hit the little bugger. It's only a matter of time before he figures out I'm weak. Oh no, he's actually fleeing for his life. So the RD cheater didn't get me. Ah! Kicked in the face by a friendly. Yes, when I was about 4, I played with the Paper Max version with the bro. When I was very little, he always used to take a Locust, and I used to pick up the thing. I can't even remember what I used to play as now. Ow. Wow, the fuck? I got hit in the back? Oh, run!
Target destroyed.
Something in E3.
Target acquired.
Mad Dog. 3 LRM-20s! That is hot.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Hello there. I'm experiencing some losses, over. People are dying. I mean, realistically, I should either be ejecting at this point or just attacking, but I like to sort of keep mechs as alive as long as humanly possible. I know a mech can't be alive. Don't pick me up on that. It's still real to me, damn it. Yeah! 10 damage, or possibly less. Actually, a little less than 10 damage. And I'm dead. Because clan large lasers. Right, well, we'll take the Cyclops out now, because the extra sensor range would be helpful. Apparently there's Bert SCW. Good morning. Hello. Please type it in phonetically if I've pronounced it wrong. Bert Skew. I can say Bert Skew, but I don't know if that's right. And one of the things that really annoys me about being online is if you can't pronounce somebody's online name and you know they're sat there going, "You spelled it fucking wrong, moron." It's clearly that's how you're supposed to say it.
Need assistance.
Need assistance.
Target acquired.
Get my shit pushed in. Need assistance. Ow. Bert's good. Good. That's good.
New target acquired.
Filthy Jade Kite. Hey, I read chat during the Blood Bowl streams. It's just I haven't got the laptop set up, that's the only thing.
New target acquired.
It's having, as I said, it's having issues with Windows 10 updates, and every time I put it on now, it
Target
keeps
acquired.
bugging me about doing the update, and then it tries to do the update, and then it tries to shut down, and I have to constantly keep telling it not to try and do that.
New target acquired.
Well, Sixes, CYXES, apparently seems to think our team is a brain-dead incest team.
New target
Clearly he must be speaking from some kind of personal experience here. Yeah, I intend to get a Blood Bowl stream sometime this week. Couldn't do it Monday because I thought I was going shopping. That turned out that wasn't the case, so I did the Space Hulk one. And yesterday I did go shopping, so I didn't get a chance to do a stream. And I thought, you know, can't really do a stream without a MechWarrior thing, so I thought today I will do a stream for MechWarrior while we wait for the toilet repairman to turn up and fix the toilet. Like a toilet. Yeah.
Target spotted.
I don't. You know what? I don't blame you, Von Grunk, for going back to Windows 7. It's a rough old system at the moment. It's got issues.
Target acquired.
Some of them are just so bizarre and unexplainable as well. Oh, fucking
New target
pushing around to that. Is that
acquired.
one of our spawns or was that one of their spawns? I can't tell. Ah, for God's sakes.
Acquired.
Well, I just need like a semi-solid lock for a little bit, so I can actually get some. No, I'm getting the feeling Zetzan is AFK. Or Zyzen. No, he's waiting to drop, but I don't think he's all there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, I mean, at least that Nightjid died. No one seems to have noticed the UAV hovering up over it. Let's use my expert aiming skills. Come on. Sixes. Just for the wise guys, they wait at the landing point and kill us right away. Maybe you shouldn't help there.
Missile.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was dodging the other way for the LRMs. Clearly I was going the wrong direction. Then he says, fucking worthless scum kids. So, and then disconnects. Like a fucking worthless scum kid. Yeah, so yeah, if you ever come across CYXES, just be prepared, he is salty. He's so salty. Yes, because he got his 4 mechs killed at the before the halfway point of a match of faction warfare. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo fucking hoo. I can really see we've lost a quality player there, eh folks? Oh, this Caldera is just a nightmare hole.
New target acquired.
Ow. See, we had a strong front line, but it's kind of collapsed. It's more malleable now, and
We've lost half our force.
it's turned into like little battles in and around this kind of E5 area, rather than being a kind of fixed position battle, which ain't quite as good.
Target acquired.
Ah, fuck's sake! I just want one lock for more than half a second. Yeah, then yeah, elite players like Sixes. I assume that's how I was supposed to pronounce his name. Yeah, those guys.
Target acquired.
Those guys who were quiet in the chat the entire time. Then when shit goes wrong for them, oh, you didn't do it right. You guys all suck. Well, Shadowcat lost a side torso.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Right, okay, so we're all seem to be stacking up. Oh, there's a bounty hunter. Sorry, I didn't hear all of it. Sorry, what was...
Target acquired.
Yeah, I guess the malleability's better. I wouldn't complain about it. For us, at this current point in this match, having a stronger front line would definitely benefit us more. But we all seem to be kind of spread out a bit like madmen shite at the moment. I'm not the best assault player. Although there are plenty of assault mechs I do like, I am not the best at playing them. It was worth a try. I was never going to hit him with that Gauss rifle, was I? Oh shit.
Thanks.
Are they more malleable? Being this is the second one, I like this change. I would kind of prefer it if invasion mode was taken out of faction warfare currently and reworked to be something that was a bit more impressive. I do like this sort of more freeform style. I know the maps are a bit small, and for skirmish mode at least, the whole potential of spawn camping still exists. That is an issue. I don't think that's anything they can actually get around. Maybe they could make some kind of Overwatch style spawn area, if you know what I mean, where there's you can't go in there and you're immune while you're in that location, so there's no point in people camping it. And you can shoot out and do damage to them, so you know it's detrimental, and that way you wouldn't have to worry about that. And if teams want to sit there and camp, well then that's just their own stupidity then, isn't it?
New target acquired.
I think that would work better. I like this. I mean, I like having a really long match on Caustic Valley. It's my favourite map in the game.
Target spotted.
Yeah, well, I know you're not the type to discriminate, Psycho Cop. Also, being an officer of the law, Psycho you may be, is there any chance you would be able to figure out who it was who instigated that rebellion on the last Friday stream? Eh? Because Dr. Bike swears he wasn't the instigator this time. So, I need you to put your detective skills to use there, Psycho Cop. Find the culprit.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Well, I think... I don't know, honestly, how much money PGI did or didn't spend on making faction warfare invasion mode. It's just a fucking MOBA at the moment. It's not fun. It's definitely not in-fitting, even with previous BattleTech games or MechWarrior games. It's just run at the gate, ball up, run through, shoot everything. But I just got hit and the game didn't tell me, but I saw my paper doll flash. Hates it when that shit happens. Ah, damn it.
Medium laser destroyed.
Getting focused. Yeah, well, you have me at the disadvantage there for that, because I haven't really experienced the teamwork in invasion mode. To be fair, in Tor we don't have a very strong kind of competitive team, or any competitive teams at all really, so a lot of our stuff is kind of slapdash, which I'm not knocking it. I mean, it's fun.
Sensors online.
But I can't actually say I've ever been in a faction warfare drop where everybody's sort of communicating and they're going through and they have a kind of plan of action. All I've ever seen from the invasion mode matches is everybody takes obviously the most effective mechs, you know, so they take the little metal ones and they run off and they go and do their little death balls and they run through and they kill a bunch of mechs, and then after they've been pushed back they've caused more than enough damage to the defending team. Woohoo, got that guy. Kill steal. I'm gonna count it as a kill steal. To be honest, that's half the time when I ever get kills in this mode. It's usually when they push in and they're nearly dead. And I've got like a mostly intact mech. We need you to pull through, like, do everything.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I think they did faction warfare wrong from the get-go. They could have figured out a lot of the early issues with the mode, and they could have broken the map into two sectors. You could have had inner sphere space, and you could have had the clan space, and you had both sides fighting each other, just clan v clan, inner sphere, and you could have worked out any of the mode imbalances, working out the tonnages and stuff, and then you could have played into the clan invasion aspect of it later on, further down the line. So like by phase 2 or 3, then it could have been the invasion map. They went straight to the invasion thing, and it's, I think, part of the problem they always had with this mode is that the constant balance changes, quirk adjustments and tweaks and stuff that they do. 1 minute everyone joins the clans because, well, it's more beneficial to play the clans, and then everyone joins the inner sphere because it's easier, and you win more often as the inner sphere. There's never that kind of even spread within faction warfare. It's always like all the comp teams go to clans because at the moment that's where it's at, and then all the comp teams go to inner sphere because, oh, it's changed. Very few are ever loyal for the from day one. Now, I would love to have seen faction warfare instead. Nope, the timer ran out. It was 36-36, so is that a draw? It was a tie. Yes, apparently we fought them to a tie, a standstill. This time I was nowhere near that effective. In my lance I got 620 damage. I think I didn't do the least damage, but I was definitely low on that rung. I still had 2 mechs left. Okay. But yeah, I wish faction warfare could have been across like one large map, kind of semi-planet-side style, points, objectives to capture, you know, respawns. Maybe I don't know whether they could have done like each number of hours you get a certain number of respawns or whatever, and then you sort of go into it that way, and you know, you get your daily dose of what you want to do. That thing was flashing, and now it's not flashing. I don't know why it was flashing. Well, there's another fight. We'll do one more because I think I would have been on for a little over an hour now. I don't know how long I've been streaming this at the moment.
So Samris says the problem is, and it's the same problem that Battletech have, is that not all weight classes are comparable. What they need to do is create a BV system, battle value system for MWO Online, working into both quick play and FW.
Yeah, faction warfare. Yeah, battle value, funnily enough, has been brought up many a time on the forums. I'm sure if you've checked it out in the past with numerous discussions that go on, battle value has been one of the things that's been brought up a lot for MechWarrior Online, and I think Russ in one of the town halls pretty much just stomped on the idea and said no, never happening, because buckets and all of this stuff. He loves his buckets. So no, unfortunately faction warfare will never see a battle value system either until the population of the game increases to a much more buoyant level, rather than just sort of dipping or like going up and down all the time, or they rework the matchmaking system. I'm not sure what they're going to end up doing, but to be perfectly honest, I don't ever really see Russ ever giving weight to anyone else's ideas for faction warfare. He seems very much sort of dead set on his part. If he thinks, well, this is working, he's never going to listen to anyone else's point of view, which is a shame. Because there have been loads of really good ideas that have come out in the past on the forums. People who have even demonstrated some of their ideas within the CryEngine through the editor, and PGI just don't seem interested in listening to that. They're very, I guess you could say they're just very happy with what they've got, and they don't really want to move around and upend anything. But I agree, battle value I think would be a better system for categorizing the weight classes and even specific chassis within the weight classes to better highlight what mechs are counted as being better, you know, so they cost more to use compared to others.
Psychocop, I'm not loyal to any side, but I do favour the Innisphere side more now. Waiting time is 0 and in the long run. However, it's damn near impossible for the Innisphere organisation to use to any planets.
Yeah, Psychocop, yeah. I think at the moment it's that thing again where if a bunch of the big comp groups shift over to Innisphere, they'll start winning. But until that happens, no, it's always going to be a real uphill struggle for Innisphere. But then you go on the forums and then you hear the clan players who always say, well, the Innisphere are massively overquirked, they're overpowered, they've got this, that and the other mech that's really, really good. And yeah, in the hands of a good pilot, certain chassis are incredibly powerful. While, you know, for the majority of the player base, I think the Innisphere are still at a disadvantage because clan stuff is just, yeah, generally better. I mean, I'll probably switch over to a clan mercenary contract when this LoW one runs out, and I'll probably try and do a daytime stream of that from the clan perspective and see if I have a better result. So I took the Raven out first for this one, because I did quite well on the Raven on the first drop on River City. Miss Ikai, or Ikai? What's the message? Yes, very good point. Yeah, the 12-man stomp units that exist purely to kill puggies in faction warfare. That's again a major problem with the population levels. It seems better here, I have to admit. I think it was probably one of the best decisions PGI have made to include the quick play match types in faction warfare. It seems like this has really got people involved and interested because everybody knows how those match types play. The maps are generally more interesting than the faction warfare versions, the invasion versions, so there's a little bit more going on. There's more fun to be had. So I can see why they do this, but yeah, there is always the issue where you are going to run into that organised 12-man because, yeah, there's no matchmaking system and there's no group queue versus solo queue.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Sensors online.
Oh, Misikari.
All systems.
So it's kind of like Masakari, but like... Yeah. Oh! Yeah, I haven't had many victories myself, to be honest. Most of mine's just been grinding the losses for faction points. I find it kind of annoying now that if I take a faction, as a mercenary, I only get points in the mercenary rank queue, whereas at first Tor was bouncing between Lao and I think it was Smoke Jag for a while, not my choice, and so we were gaining XP for both of them just doing contracts, but now that's now it's just, oh, you have to be a loyalist, and the problem with being a loyalist is, well, you're stuck with that faction the whole bloody time. I don't want that. No, thanks, Bert. Yeah, well, I got the Marauder 2C lore video up, and I'm hoping to, when I get my lazy ass around to it, getting the Comstar Part 3 done at some point. I was doing this Christmas live stream, so I'll try and get it done over the Christmas weekend, hopefully. And that should close out the Comstar stuff, and then I can move on to... I believe I was discussing it with a bro. We were going to look into, I think it was... the history of BattleTech, and by that, that's formation of the Star League, succession wars going on into the clan invasion era, and to the end of the clan invasion. Well, as I said, what my choice, that, you know, there's lots of guys in Tor like, I just want to play clan. I want to play clan. That's all I want to play. I want to be the clans. Clans are cool. Like, yeah, they're really cool. I love playing the overpowered guys too. Yay. I love having weapons with more range than Innisphere and more damage than Innisphere and better heat management than Innisphere, and they don't take up as much space as in the mechs as the Innisphere, and they've got Omnipod technology, and they've got elemental suits, and everything else that's an advantage. Solaris Hero mech video. If any of them are detailed in the lore, yeah, which no doubt there is. I think the Solaris book's actually somewhere behind me on the table, so I could look through that. I mean, we already kind of have a Solaris champion mech. That's the Yanlo Wang, because that was used by, is it Justin Kai Allard, is it? Or? He used it to win one of the tournaments on Solaris. Although it had like its left hand had like a massive like claw on it or something that it used to use as a melee weapon, since most Solaris fights devolve into a brawl anyway. Well, the problem is, I guess, for a lot of people, is BattleTech is quite an in-depth. Why do I get targeted by missiles? Sorry, yeah, I'll answer the question. I'm being shouted at by the bro now. Yeah, BattleTech is a very, very, very deep subject. I mean, you're looking at 20 plus years now of background fluff that's been created, history that's incredibly deep, and I don't blame the MechWarrior games, you know, in the past for not trying to cram all of that in. I would have loved MechWarrior Online to have actually included some of the background information on their website, at least. MechWarrior Online would have you believe that it's all their original idea, and they made all these mechs. You know, PGI's fucking great, but it's not the case. They should just have a little bit where you click a mech and you click, say, the Commando, and it gives you just the technical readout information about the Commando. It gives you some context. Why does this mech have those weapons from the default? Is there a reason it was called the Commando? Who built it? All that kind of stuff. It's very simple gear. You could copy-paste it up onto the website. They didn't even bother doing that. And that's why I did the lore videos. Because in previous MechWarrior games, they had single-player campaigns, and they were usually based within a certain period of the history of BattleTech. This game kind of loosely uses it, and only in faction warfare. Ah, the pulse lasers.
Warning, incoming missile.
I don't know, Snorky. I mean, it's gonna happen, let's face it. PGI are eventually gonna push into the Innisphere Omni history at some point, and that's when we're gonna start getting clan tech on Innisphere mechs. I think personally PGI will have a huge balancing problem when they do that. And they had a really harsh time with the initial balancing pass on MechWarrior Online to begin with. And can you imagine some of these Innisphere chassis with their level of customization suddenly being able to do what the Kodiak 3 can with that level of tech? It's just going to be horrible. I mean, you think some clan pilots are going to salty about the fucking LRM boats and stuff now? Imagine what it's like when they've got that level of tech. PGI are going to have a real hard time trying to balance that. Oh, they have so many. They've got so many assault mechs. That Warhammer is going to sacrifice himself. No, I mean, if you go on Steam, if you look at that, do they have a manual download link on Steam? Because I know most games do when they're on there, but I've not checked for MechWarrior Online on Steam.
New target acquired.
No, no, they're not. But I don't think that was ever their intention. Like I said, they've always had the balancing issues with Metro Online, and that's not set to change anytime soon.
New target acquired.
I think for them, they've sort of got the game where they want it, and they're very hesitant. Ow, shit. All of our assault mechs are just hanging back. Oh! Oh wow, we're down by like, is it 6? They have 2 disconnects as well, and 1 guy who never connected, and we're losing 4 mechs. This is so bad. Oh, are we down 7? No, we're down 5. Fuck me.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Stroke says, yeah, there's a lot of very stuff playing part-time with like Ghost.
Oh, well, yeah, Ghost Heat never being established or explained to anybody who's new to the game. The tutorial doesn't let you know that. Like, the gruff guy never says, like, oh yeah, by the way, if you fire more of the same weapon over time, you'll suffer Ghost Heat, or you'll suffer a heat penalty on your mech. No, he never says that.
Target acquired.
I brought the Cyclops back out. Bro's had a delivery. Was that your Blu-ray? Oh, right, sorry. There's a person at the shop, yeah, they didn't, you know those DVD box security things they put in the middle of the of the box, apparently. They didn't remove it. Hey Devlin.
Target acquired.
Yeah, it's the Victor, yeah.
Warning, incoming missile. Incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Well, I don't know, jump jets should just be... jump jets should just work like jump jets. I don't know, you press the button and then it gives you a highlight of where it is you want to land. You know, so the closer you get, it moves with you, and then you press the button and your mech jumps from point A to B. That's pretty much how it should be. And that's not how it's always been in MechWarrior games. If you play Living Legends now, obviously you've got the old jump jet mechanics where you really did just sort of launch into the air like a bottle rocket. It was pretty impressive.
Acquired. New target
Scratchy, scratchy. Well, we've killed 4 of them. They've killed 10 of us. They're still down by 8 mechs though. Just like to point that out. We should have the man advantage, mech advantage, and all the rest of it, and we're not, because all of our guys are a bit too, I don't know, cautious, overly cautious. Just holding back.
New target acquired.
Satellite system online.
Well, the Victor, as we know, has been a much maligned mech for a long time now.
New target acquired.
Now, the Victor's always had a rough deal with it. I remember when its real heyday was the Jump Victor, much like the Highlander became with the PPCs and the Gauss rifle and all that.
Medium laser destroyed.
No, it's just the bros reading it out to me.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
A lot more Order 2Cs out here.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
He says we're obviously trying to balance discussion in the game since it's clear that PGI don't care enough to be active about it.
I think the balance discussion's going on all the time in PGI's offices, but the downside for them is they don't have the time or the resources to actually do anything about it. As you can see, they have a test server, but they rarely use it because they can't keep it running long enough, and they definitely can't get the people in to test it for them. It's just not that many people who want to. Whenever they run a public test universe, it never goes well.
And satellite support.
New target acquired.
Psycho Cop says to Devlin, all his minions have the day off or a sleep.
New target acquired. Left arm critical damage.
I wouldn't say they're all slaving away.
Warning incoming missile.
Sun Street, the skill tree is another barrier to new players trying to take out unquirked men.
Well, yeah, a mech with no basics and no elites is always a rough proposition anyway. Okay, I'm gonna guess that shot... Oh shit, yeah, that shot just came from the water at me. Luckily the guy was about as bad a shot as I am. And there's a Marauder 2C behind me. Luckily he lost all his weapons. Unfortunately I lost all my weapons.
Destroyed.
Devlin's trying to do a Star Wars reference, but if the one time I'm not here, the stupid
Target acquired. Right torso damage.
SRMs against a Nova. He's overheated himself. Yay! Yeah, there's a lot of worry about the new skill system. With the new skill tree, and how you pick what you want on the mech. It's still gonna emphasize people having multiple variants.
New target
Because if they
acquired.
don't, the mech's not gonna work all that well. And you're gonna be upset, and you're gonna have a really rough time of it. Ow, ow. Did I just land on a mech, or?
Left
I
torso
believe I did.
critical damage.
I landed on a pissed off vulture. 619! Wow. Other drops have been quite close, but this one is tragically short of actually being effective. And weirdly enough, happening on the match where they are down by 8 mechs. They are down 2 players as well, and for some reason just can't seem to push past and kill them.
Nominal.
Samurai says if you make use specialized troop, I don't think it would be weapon, because they specialize in armor durability if you know that makes sense.
Yeah, that's... I'm holding off any judgment on the skill system though until they actually either demo it for us or they bring it out into the live environment and we can sort of get to grips with it and see what kind of skills we can have, because I'm gonna assume there's new skills out there for you to pick, maybe, possibly. But if not, if it's just all the stuff we've got now, and that's pretty much just gonna, everyone's just gonna pick, oh well, you have to have that skill because you'd be stupid not to, and you know, have such and such a skill because, you know, that's important. Fuck's sake.
Warning.
Some players can spot you from so far off.
Possibly have to do with the fact that you're playing versus the clan score.
Losing mostly because there's guys spreading out all over the place. I mean, look, Crook's over here. I'm going to try and help him.
Target acquired.
Ow. Somebody's got uncanny aim over there in the water.
Sorry.
Target acquired.
What is that? Oh, it's another Orion 2C.
25% of the
Oh,
enemies
he's
are
dead.
eliminated.
But then I should have guessed that by how he was just charging it.
Acquired.
As I said, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how the fixed hardpoints system works compared to the Omnimech hardpoint system.
Target acquired.
Well, that's always been one of my complaints for a long time. Yeah, you can't do Stars v Lances. It's always confused me about it as well, to be honest. I remember that was one of the town hall questions that came up with Russ, and he was just like, "Oh, it can't be done. It's impossible." Yeah.
New target acquired. Warning. Incoming missile.
Yeah, Psycho, I do think the new skill tree will be an improvement, a big one at that. At least it's actually a skill tree. That's the first argument you could actually make.
Target destroyed.
Hey, tabletop Battletech. You go for it, Snorky.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, yes, I do remember this. Yes, he posted it like, "Oh yeah, you guys remember this?" Like he was showing off some cool thing. It was like, "Yeah, I remember those books. I remember reading them." Yeah, I remember cracking the spine on them, unlike you, who apparently has just bought some on eBay and then taken a photograph. Hey, look how fucking cool I am, guys. Yeah, this is a guy who I don't think has ever seen a technical readout book. He's heard of them and he thinks it's, he's probably thinks it's something to do with,
Incoming.
like computers or something, rather than, you know, like Battletech. Yeah, keep with the night vision. Yes, yeah, they could do that. They won't, because that's not the minimum viable product route that they like to take. It,
Target
yeah,
acquired.
well, what? Yeah, the 2 stars freelancers, yeah. Well, they just said the name of the person. Like, do you want me to quote the entire thing first and then respond? I mean, I'm having an argument with the bro here because he's having a go at me about like how I respond to these things. Ah. I can't hear it at the moment, bro. I'm getting raped. Ah! By Polovnikon. Yeah, but the drop tonnage changes, but it's not really having any effect because it still doesn't change the base issues with the game in that if every clan pilot takes a Kodiak 3, there's still that imbalance of Kodiak 3. If they take Arctic Cheetahs with small pulses, they're all still going to be really effective, or Jenna 2Cs or whatever, you know, the current mech in that weight class is really good at, and the NSA don't have that answer. Who said that about the Devlin? Yeah, well, the Bros original 3025 technical readout is actually so old now, everything on it is pretty much broken apart, so the spine is non-existent, most of the pages are just sort of layered on top of each other. It's just gravity that keeps them together. They're all there, but it's not in, unfortunately it's not in great shape. It's been used a lot. And unfortunately, it's the last of its kind. You know, you can't replace it because you can't get the new version of it with the original art. It sucks. The only way I can think is if you sort of put all of the pages into like a photo editing program and then fix them all up, and then got it to a printers and got them to reprint the covers with a new spine. Ugh. Oh, the enhanced imaging stuff. Oh, right. Well, you're saying that's what Russ probably read. Read first? Yeah. The Unbound stuff, right, yeah. Yeah, enhanced imaging, yeah. The crazy scientist, he made it.
I'm honestly still against that PGI because they don't allow you to put 3 mechs and 25 tons.
Yeah, the minimum drop deck tonnage thing is a bit strange, isn't it, Snorky? I have to agree.
Yeah, if you like light mechs, you're forced to take it.
Yeah, if you can't make that minimum threshold, oh no, you can't take that. It's a bit weird. Especially if light mechs are your thing. Or even the lower end mediums.
Somebody says, yeah, I broke my book apart and pulled the pages and protectors.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Putting the pages in protectors, yeah.
Yeah, Devlin says that his copy of the 3.5 complete Oreo copy is in a similar shape. Summaries, tandem charge SRMs for me.
Yeah, the tandem SRM attacks, yeah. Pity I didn't get I want to get my Marauder in at the end though. Well, apparently this window for combat is open for 13 more minutes, so we'll see if we get another drop in. I guess we can end the stream there. That's what, like 4 drops? Wouldn't be too bad.
Not like a Friday live stream, but you know.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not quite the Friday live stream. It's getting there.
It's, you know, a few drops.
Come on, game. Help us out here. 13 minutes. Come on, we can get another drop in. I probably should have adjusted my drop deck. Taken some different mechs.
Snarky says, if me and some friends want to pull 3 timed locusts or commandos, we have to find someone to bring weight up and be able to roll with us.
Although that, Snorky, isn't that just talking about public queue, not faction warfare though, isn't it? Yeah, I agree in the public group drops. Not being able to take what you want is kind of stupid. Alright, we'll go with the Cyclops again. Hopefully I can give some of my team the range boost with my radar. And on my team includes Drifter Bob, Maxi West, Fuchs 13, Buzzy Tom, Aspect 93, Thief, Psycho GRG, or CRG, sorry, Misanthrope, Kelborn and Half Smart, along with other people who've been moved around. The real Rick Hunter being one of them.
Snarky says, well, both, really.
Well, you faction deck those Snorky, can't you? You just take like a 90 to 100 tonner, can't you? And won't that just because the min is 160, so yeah, if you took like a low end assault or heavy, you could take 3 lights at that weight class, couldn't you? It should work out. It's min 160 for Innisphere. I don't know if it's the same for the clans. I think it's the same.
Devlin is saying looks like Psychopaths aren't in the game. I think that's because one of them's called Psycho.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Psycho CRG, yeah. Well, you know, Psycho Cop's got many a relative out there on the battlefield.
Right. This should be the guy.
Okay, this could potentially be Toilet Repairman, so I won't be able to hear or be able to read the chat for a little bit. Yeah, it's Toilet. Yeah, it's Toilet guy. I can hear him outside. Oh, it's your toilet. It's your toilet. Will it flush? Will it flush? No, it fucking won't. The toilet's broken. Toilet, it's knackered. You pull handle, don't flush. It don't flush. It don't flush. Turd's been floating there now for 16 hours. It's getting a bit rank. What are you gonna do about it? What you do about it? You fix bog. I'll probably have to turn the water off and everything. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ooh, look at those pings! Buzzy Tom, 979. There we go, it's dropped now. I'm gonna say he's not gonna be in the match long if that's the case. Two people waiting to connect. Who will connect first? Maxi West or Etherin? It was Maxi West, so we're just waiting on Etherin now, I guess. For 42 seconds. In what will definitely be the last drop of this. No, Drifter Bob disconnected. Why does this happen so much in Faction Warfare? So many disconnects. I'm assuming the connection issues with Faction Warfare are still real. You see Ephraim connected, so you know we're down a guy now. It's 11v12. No, the bro's back. Only for a few scant seconds. He's rushed in, a sweat upon his brow has been charging around. Charging around like a nutter. An abject fool! It's coming over now, I don't know if he's going to hit me. He's got a weird smile on his face. Apparently I'm no help at all. I'm streaming, I'm the Z-list celebrity here. Because apparently I'm not allowed to be a wireless celebrity until I get to 5,000.
I don't even think you are, man.
Oh, you keep moving the goalposts.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, you will forever be Z-list. You're never going to be able to, anything. Well, look, half these people on right now have no idea who you are.
Half these people right now have no...
This is the only game you'll know this, and most of the people you're playing with right now have no idea who you are. That's about as Z-list as celebrity can be.
That's true. That's true. I can't argue with that. Still though, TIE Fighter cockpit for Cyclops.
Yeah, cool. The new Star Wars film was good, even though we just watched a review saying it was terrible.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen Rogue One, it's worth a look at if you're a fan of Star Wars.
Won't spoil anything.
No, there's no spoilers, don't worry, I'm not going to talk about it. Just going to say it's worth a look at.
Who wants to review this any rubbish?
Target acquired.
By our favourite reviewers.
New target acquired.
Yeah, probably by the time our toilet gets fixed it'll be some like fucking, oh look, it's a new advanced push button flush. I don't want that, I just want the handle flush. Handle flush is more reliable.
Acquired.
Push button one, that don't work. What if it breaks? How do you fix it? What do you do? It's more complex.
New target
He's putting
acquired.
up a UAV. A UAV. It's just, Frozen City, I think is a good map for faction warfare.
Have combat ID systems and satellite support.
Yay! The scouts. The scouts gave us information, then we lost it, so I don't know. It was a very short satellite scan
New
sweep.
target acquired.
I can't get locks. Well, there's one, and it's held for more than 3 seconds. No hits though from the LRMs.
New target acquired.
Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna reposition a bit here. Let's go round this way. Try and give more friendlies a radar boost. Or a signal boost. Ah! Fucking LRM locks.
Incoming missile.
No! No! Ow! Fuck!
Incoming missile.
Unfortunately, I'm giving signal boost, but we've got 0 ECM cover. Let's get around here. There's some assault nets going around this side.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Okay. Alright, we shot down the UAV that was up there. Looks like the satellite sweep kicked in again.
New target acquired.
Just need to get like one of these guys who just gets a bit too hungry.
New target acquired.
And then hopefully we can kind of focus him out and kill him.
New target
So you got this out to cheer, but I'm convinced he's with someone else. I'm pretty sure there was a bigger mech around that corner.
Target dis-
Yeah, there is. There's a Marauder 2C over there.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, there he is.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Woo! Did you see him hop? Oh shit.
Target acquired.
I don't want to push ahead of this crab because old Kingler there, he's gonna do a lot of good for us.
Target acquired.
There's something going wide over in that direction. There he is. It's another adder. Can't dislike the adder though, I really like that mech. I think I just hit that that other adder though with a LRM. Apparently there's...
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Best fan film ever made, Psycho Cop? Yeah, well, I mean, if we're gonna compare it to like fan service type films or fan films, wouldn't Force Awakens count more? I mean, how many throwbacks to the original film was in there? I'm not saying I dislike The Force Awakens though by any stretch, it's just... I don't know, it's tough. We watched Red Letter Media's review and they pretty much, they had the very similar consensus is that that's what the film was. It was a fan movie and didn't feel like a Star Wars one. I felt like it was a pretty good Star Wars film, sort of... yeah, the gritty Star Wars war movie, just... The whole thing is called Star Wars after all. Yeah, he hopped, didn't he? He was like, yee! I'm dead! Woo! Just popped up in the air.
At 25%.
Game physics, they're crazy. I want to get a shot on him.
Target acquired. Warning incoming.
No! Filthy LRMs. See how we gotta catch them all.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So scant. So few weapons on this mech. Running low on Gauss ammo.
Incoming missile.
Been caught for a while and I'm still not dead, which I'm kind of surprised about.
Warning incoming missile.
Is that like a machine gun king crab? I think he's got machine guns in his right arm.
New target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Target acquired.
It's getting a bit tenser here. Obviously we've suffered a few casualties now, so we're kind of isolated. May need to fall back, but I don't know if Kelborn's going to do that. Kelborn might just stick it out. He's going to take it! He's going to fight! Never give up. Never surrender! There's no targets near us, but any targets that get near us are all going to be fresh, and we're pretty open up damaged. Whew. But so far we have them on the run. We've got them held up in their little spawn area.
Target
shit.
acquired.
Buildings! Ow! LRMs.
Critical damage.
No, can't hang around here anymore. If possible, retreat.
New target acquired. Ammo depleted. Gas at 25%. Warning incoming missile.
Sorry, which one about? What was that about the Cyclops? Sorry.
Devlin says the Cyclops lacks modern arsenal, and such a big mech with such low survivability has always made it very
Yeah, Devlin. I guess that's the age-old problem with the Cyclops is it kind of emphasises its command role, doesn't it?
Destroyed.
With the fact that that's pretty much what it was built for. It's like a mini Atlas. Ah, shit! I think I just hit that crab. Ah, fuck. I really couldn't avoid that, and I do apologise, Kelborn.
New target.
I'm out of LRMs. Still got SRMs, but I'm not really going to be alive long enough to use them unless I sneak up on something.
New target.
I'll take that though. I don't know why he's sliding backwards. And now I'm out of Gauss ammo. Oh, it says Gauss ammo, I think it's Gauss ammo. Oh, oh, come on, align torso.
Incoming missile. New target.
Oh shit,
acquired.
Timmy getting close.
Incoming missile.
What side's he coming around?
Definitely says the Orion is a better.
Yeah, it was odd that the Orion wasn't ever really sort of picked out as being a command mech,
Target.
as much as it probably was. In the lore, obviously, Kerensky piloted one. Wow, real lack of aggression on this clan team's part here. They're really allowing us to dictate the pace of this fight.
Target destroyed.
I mean, there we go.
Part of my brain that looks at redundancy and goes, why not?
Take out the Raven. That's what we're going to do. Speed and alpha striking. I'll just let everybody know I also put up a review today on Space Hulk Deathwing.
Line.
It's basically 40 minutes of Twitch footage of myself playing it. If you've been interested in seeing it, I basically run through first part of a mission on chapter 3, so stomping around. I was lucky enough to get a review copy, quite late on actually. I was talking to a guy from Focus Home Interactive, and then all communication stopped for a bit when I was originally told that I was sort of on the list to get something, and I was sort of like, oh okay, cool, and didn't hear anything. It got closer to release and I sent another message, and then a totally different guy contacted me and apologised and gave me the code, so...
Target acquired.
Overall, in the, you know, short of saying like, oh, watch the video, no, not to be cheeky, it is a fun game.
Target
It's
destroyed.
currently suffering some performance issues though. Multiplayer, co-op side, as there's no competitive side to the multiplayer, does struggle with client drops and hangs. That can be an issue. And performance-wise, I've encountered a couple of issues. One of them, it just randomly starts dropping frames, and it gets progressively worse as you're just walking around very nondescript areas. I was walking up a set of stairs, and then I just noticed my frame rate just dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. And that was after about an hour and a half of playing the game, and it did that. So it needs some tweaking, but the actual core gameplay is really, really good. It's Vermintide with Terminators and Gene Stealers and just big meaty guns, and you just blow the shit out of them. It's really nice. To be honest, the standout part of the whole game is the environments themselves, the actual space hulks that you wander around. Each unique. They're very, very pretty to look at. They feel very true to the lore of 40k.
Target
Yeah, really fun.
new target acquired.
A little
Yeah, I had one of my guys equipped with it once. It just sort of popped the ground and all these gene stealers just exploded. It was quite funny. Yeah, I think like the assault cannon and stuff just don't really feel like an assault cannon. They don't sound like they're whirring up and, you know, spitting death. It just sounds like a little like turret going dee 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 dee. It's not quite as good, but things like the Stormbolter and that sound pretty meaty.
Destroyed.
Oh, this is a rout. That's supposed to be good actually. The last drop here will be a win. Oh yeah, it's this so far this is a hideous rout for them. 31 to 15. I assume a couple of them are now dead. Although I don't think any of our guys should be quite that close to the combat. We'll start losing people to dropship fire in a minute. If they're not careful.
New target acquired.
Does anyone know why mist links are popular here in Faction Warfare, or is it just because they're like the only light mech they can fit tonnage wise after they put the bigger mechs in?
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh shite. Oh, that'd be the dropship hitting me, that's why. Hide behind the wall. See, this is actually a bad spot to be.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that's why mistlinks are being used here. It's because they're the most effective for weight. Alright, let's just back out of there now. There's no need to be that close.
SRM at 25%.
What the hell? Did my ammo explode or something? I don't remember running out of ammo this quick. Oh, the mistlinks stood out in the open. Try and keep them locked. Drinks are waiting. Yeah, 34-21. 7 minutes left. And we're seeing quite a few clan lights popping up, so... There we go, got him.
New target
Poor guy.
acquired.
Maybe... as in a question, low tonnage, sorry?
New target acquired.
Yeah, I think Psychocop it's the low tonnage thing. I'm assuming mistlinks are just being taken out because they take things like the Marauder 2C or whatever, and then they take a Hellbringer or a Mad Cat, and then, oh, I haven't got enough weight left. Lightest mech I can pick. Oh, mistlinks, there we go. Because we don't have a 20-ton clan light, which I'm kind of surprised about. I thought the Fire Moth would have been in the game by now. But that seems to be a no-go.
Incoming missile.
9 AM,
New
Christ.
target acquired.
Yeah, it's just about to go 2 in the afternoon where we are. I just saw that like dropship hanging in the air for a second. I was like, the crap. Yeah. He still hit me. I don't know how, because I didn't see any hits on my Mac.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
36-22. And looks like, yep, just got another kill.
New target acquired.
Isn't looking good for the clanners with 5 minutes left. Oh, there goes another. I imagine the chat will be very salty at the moment on the clan side of things. Yeah, I'll take the friendly fire damage just to avoid being hit in the face by clanners.
New target.
A lot of them and Jags, but they don't seem to be able to get a break, do they? They're just sort of getting cut up. Oh shit, watch out for the dropships. I'm not quite sure what range they deem as
New target
acceptable for
acquired.
firing.
Target destroyed.
Well, somebody had a Timberwolf left.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, I guess now it's just camping the spawns. I don't like this aspect. Win or lose, I don't like the whole spawn camping bit. It's just lame.
Target acquired.
It's not fair on the person who's coming out. I mean, look, the Warhawk's down to 65, 63, 60, and he's dead. I mean, that's PGI's fault for allowing that, and I know the argument is, oh well, you know, you should do better so you don't get overrun, but in the dying stages of a match, is that really what we should be, like, applauding? One of the age-old hatreds of shooter games? Spawn camp.
Target.
And I've got to shoot on him just to get the XP, but really,
Target destroyed.
he's dead. There's no point in firing on him again. There's a shadow cat up there. I mean, that's our last two mechs, isn't it? Yeah. Now we can move in here because there weren't many more dropships, but yeah, it just seems a bit cheap. The spawn areas should be off the map, basically, or in inaccessible location in the map.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And there we go. Drink! And the actual initial battle was pretty good. That sort of dancing around the city buildings and trying to get that early advantage, and then once we had it, we just kept sort of pushing it, and in fact I didn't even get to drop in the Cicada or the Marauder, so XP spread there evenly between two mechs. Made little over 1 million C-bills. Myself got 5 kills that time, 25 assists. Still did less damage, 595, but I just wasn't. Obviously, you know I don't take meta mechs. 734 RP, RUP. Yeah, so I think that'll conclude. That's 4 matches, isn't it? It's quite a lot of faction warfare. I know people have asked about those kind of vids in the past. Would I do them? And yeah, I like the new faction warfare. Can't poo-poo it. It's kind of fun. I like having those quick play game types being available to me. I guess. Oh, a new round's already started. Oh, hang on. The map's gone back to its old version. And then you click it and it switches. That's strange. So, oh, okay. So it just shows you the. But the borders aren't right. And you click. Is that right? Which world is that? Itabiana. Is that right? Is that correct? So if I scroll down to this world? Oh yeah, it is. It's just, I guess the angle just makes it look small and it is. Okay.
It's like a concept of the fresh rumours speaking about the fire off earliest is, if confirmed, it could be in game by now.
Yeah, Psycho, I hope that's true, because I would love to see the last original clan mech added to the clan lineup. I think it's wrong that they've been adding all these other clan mechs and not really giving us the original. Is it 12? Or no, it's not even that. Is it 2, 4, 6? Is it 10? Something like that. It's not a lot. So I was surprised. I know that the old excuse was, oh well, the fire moth is too the fire moth is too fast for the engine to handle, but they've adjusted stuff in the past, and honestly, if they reduced its max speed, whatever, they've done that with other mechs already. Yeah, I guess I'll cut it out there. This will be going up on YouTube, so if you watch it on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Thanks everybody in the chat for watching live with me and asking questions and having a bit of back and forth and discussion there about faction play. Hope everyone has a good Christmas week and weekend, and see you in the new year for the other live streams. They'll be starting up again on Friday on the 13th of Jan. Thanks, Psycho. Thanks for the kudos there on the valiant victory. Ah, glorious. So yeah, have a good one, folks. I'll be checking out. Special thanks to the bro for helping out with reading out the chat there, and he is awesome. Yes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.